Yep.
Hello, my name is Austin, and today I will be informing you about GMO crops. Did you know that in the United States alone, GMOs make up 70 to 80% of the food that we consume? Today I'm going to talk to you about three topics. The first one, what are GMOs? The second, where are GMOs found? And the third, advantages and disadvantages of GMO crops. Using these topics, I will teach you some basic knowledge about the GMOs. First, what are GMOs? GMOs are genetically modified plants or animals. These plants or animals have been modified with DNA from other organisms. An example of a GMO plant would be corn or zucchini, and then an example of a GMO animal would be a pig or a cow. Any example of GMO cannot occur naturally, so you can't just walk into a random cornfield and compare it with GMO. Second, where are GMOs found? GMOs are used, banned, or restricted in 64 different countries. According to naturalrevolution.org, these are some countries that have GMO banned: Germany, Ireland, and Austria. And then these are some countries that still use GMO or want to use GMO for a long time: China, US, and Canada. Around the world, 160 million hectares are used to plant GMO. 1 hectare is equal to 2.47 acres, which equals up to 395,368,609 acres. The United States alone leads the world using 70 million hectares. Coming in second is Brazil, using 40 million hectares. We got that from GMOcompass.org. Now I'm going to talk to you about some advantages and disadvantages of GMO. One disadvantage is the possible cause of an allergic reaction from added proteins in the crops. One advantage is pest resistance. Pest resistance saves a lot of crops and saves a lot of money by not using pesticides. GMO corn has saved $1.7 billion for farmers in Iowa and Nebraska alone. Also, if 50% of crops in Europe were GMO, pesticide usage would drop by 14.5 million kgs. Another disadvantage would be the possibility of creating superweeds. And these superweeds are hard to kill. You can't kill them with herbicides. This occurs when modified genes escape the crop and flow into the ground. Another advantage is increased nutrients. An example of this is vitamin A enhanced rice, which is helping reduce vitamin A deficiencies around the world. Other examples of increased nutrients crops would be increased protein, increased omega-3, and increased antioxidants. Now I'm going to show you some examples of GMO crops. First is corn, the second is soybeans, third wheat, fourth potatoes, and fifth rice. The rice on the left is just ordinary white rice that you buy at the store, and then the rice on the right is gold GMO, and it's gold because of the enhanced vitamin A. So from what I've stated throughout my speech, you should know what GMOs are, where you can find GMOs, and some advantages and disadvantages to GMO. Now that you know all about GMOs, spread the knowledge to your friends and family so they know what they're eating.